that weight on a whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock, I whip it the wrist and I don't break the door. Turn the whole top float to off. 100 racks and one, 2 about to flood out. Up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got richer, got bro, call me slow 6 racks on a sweater.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Houston Texans and the Detroit Lions.
Set to kick off.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off in Detroit. He's going to field this at the 2. He's got a lead up past the 30. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
They go play action with Stroud. Flushed out of the pocket. That's caught by A.J. Brown. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st down, Stroud. Bails out of the pocket quick. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. From the red zone on 1st. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Headed out right. Complete out to the right. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're a quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow that it puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The kick by Roddy's good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Just kind of a confidence builder. An offense drives it down, special teams does their job. Now the defense is going to take the field with the lead.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Now Milton to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Another one caught by St. Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First and 10 now from the 46. First get on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Offense in the hurry up here.
14 yards. That's another Detroit.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it sets up 2nd down.
Ready? Go.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Texans bring out an extra DB on this 3rd down.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Lions. Tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Big strike here to Williams. A great play does not get the 1st down. That stop came in the very last moment to bring up 4.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4th down, they're going to throw for it. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Tony.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it deep downfield. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar play. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, it requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
First down throw by Stroud. Forced out to his right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go.
Motion man left is Brown. Stroud to throw again on 2nd. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
All right.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
On the quick, right?
Stroud throwing here on 1st. We've got a screen to the running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Just 3-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Running this one left. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
And the Lions are there to bring him down. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
Staring down, back down in distance. It was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far.
All right.
Stroud's going to throw for it. Lasers this one deep down the middle. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground with Gibbs. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Offensive line fast.
To pick up at 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Throwing now, Milton. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
See, this is one of those situations where, Kate, even as a former QB, I really feel for these corners in this league. They got the hardest job in football, sticking the guys on these routes and on a comebacker in particular, where that receiver breaks it off. Man, that could be so difficult to defend.
And they make this stop, I'm going to say, about the 37-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the Texans' 37-yard line.
To throw, Milton. Chased out to his right. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
At the 21-yard line.
Ready? Viking 18.
He's going to throw it again. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
That's caught. Here comes Junior Gibbs. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Hold the ready.
Detroit Lions.
Mustang 19.
First down.
Ready?
1st and goal at the 5-yard
Panther
line.
60. Panther 60. Ready?
From the red zone now. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions parlay the interception into points. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Lions take a 4-point lead.
Lions 7, Texans 3. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Shoots another one. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
18.
To the air, Stroud. On the move, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're starting 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. The Lions leading here at Ford Field.
Okay, ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Strike. Ready?
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. Short pickup to their own 31. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Here's Milton. He's got a man left. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. You take away the deeper options, well, there's your consistent source of positive yardage.
Yeah, I'd be doing that. I'll be fucking listening
Third and a lone yard coming up. Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. That's the first down, and he's still going. Free inside the 30. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. McPherson to add the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. The Lions drive their lead to 11.
Texans 3. Set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. They go play action with Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not at the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. This is caught inside the 15. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Now the Lions calling a timeout. It's their first. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans make it a one-score game before halftime. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So the first down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Johnson now on the return. Gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Goes to the hurry up here.
Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42.
It's Milton. Hits him on the out route. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Detroit Lions.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. That's incomplete left side.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
They are throwing it again. He's throwing deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions will add to their lead at the end of the half. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Lions drive their lead to 11.
Texans 10. And McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball still a turnover.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Lions get more points to end a lopsided first half. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions push their lead to 18. Here's McPherson on the handle of the kickoff. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. First down, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
A loss of 13 yards. It's second down.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing second and 23. He's back to throw. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Here comes the final play of our first half.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Final throw before the break. Buys time, rolling right. Winds up and chucks this deep right. Big gain downfield. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
This side is out. To run it down. Get your money out. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it down. Get to the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my sun is down. Whatever, I got your money out.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff.
I'm betting the odds.
Johnson with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. Move to work at the 35. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 31 yards. And that is good for a Detroit first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
46-yard line.
60 even. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Bobcat.
He'll work against the blitz. All in left side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Lions have a first down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 19.
Taken inside the red zone. Completed to his running back. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Evan McPherson for the extra point.
One after up and good by McPherson. And the Lions grow their lead yet again.
Texans 10. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting going like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Stroud looking to throw, 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Stroud's going to throw for it. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions continue piling onto this lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Sending him on the dime. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Katie. Going to lead to some shuffle around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
18, what's up?
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Lions will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Now, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this 2nd half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
This offense is now left some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Come on, set.
Running into David Montgomery. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Big strike here to Williams. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that separation can create the big play down the field.
On 1st down, they'll run with Montgomery. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Mustang 19. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Throwing now, Milton. He's got it. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions continue adding on to that lead.
49. Texans 10.
On to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Here we go.
1st down throw by Stroud. He rolls to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Got his man. This is Noel. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Stroud completes it quick. And they stop him right at the line of scrimmage as Tom runs out the quarter. So as the clock winds down to a new year, we wind down to our final quarter. That's the end of 3. It's the Texans with the football and a chance to do a little window dressing here in the 4th. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
On the quick, right?
Shotgun now for Stroud. Buying some time right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
19.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He connects downfield. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Catch made. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. They've got a man in motion. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans making the scoreboard look a touch better. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used a pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. He gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
No. Tag. Ready.
Drive begins with Gibbs. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
38-yard line.
Rig. 19, Tiger, 19.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Flushed out of the pocket. Connects on the crosser. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
We feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop. We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. No up the middle, none outside either, Brock. So give him just 2 yards on that carry. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8.
Unlock Lions. Let's go.
Another one for Gibbs. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
3rd down, they need 7.
Come on. Set.
Air it out on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left with 4th down here.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact separated man from ball.
A 58-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Texans just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Trying to push deep downfield. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Savon Rebel with the pick.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Broncos switch. Broncos go.
Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He was taken down behind the
That's a
line of
nice
scrimmage.
quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And they'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
This one to Williams out left side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A gain of 15 there. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On first down, they'll run. And a nice little run there, gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win streak blossoming for them, Brock. They've got 2 in a row as they get out of here with a victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.